NIO with 6,100 insurance registrations for the week of May 5th through the 11th. This is actually a sneaky strong number. I'm going to show you what I mean here in just a second, but this is the thumbnail I created, and this is what I've got going on. Because I think it's a sneaky strong number, I'm saying let's not tell the shorts, and hopefully we will get liftoff and a new monthly record in this month of May reported on June 1st. But on the weekly side of things, I'm keeping this here until we see that come to fruition. William Lee about a month ago talked about us seeing 9,000 on the weekly side of things. So we'll track things until that materializes, and I'll keep it on the thumbnails until we see that come in. But this is actually the best month that NIO's ever had. And this is December of 2024, the weekly data. Interestingly enough, the first full week of that month in December, 5,100 was the number. 6,100 was the second full week in that month of December, which again was a record. So then if we come over and look at this as the first full week in May with over 6,000, roughly 6,100, and then the carryover week where there were some deliveries at the end of the month that would have obviously been tallied with the monthly numbers. And I didn't do an insurance registration video for last week because we didn't get the data on Tuesday, and also we had a monthly number come in. So this is the 5,200 number. Some of those obviously carried over into May. So again, coming back to kind of what I'm thinking in terms of how this month of May is going to align or compare with that monthly record that we had back in December, it looks good based on this early data. But here's the other thing is, and first I'll show you the breakdown as ThinkerCar is now coming out with it in this form and fashion. So you can see NIO here, you can see Onvo here, and then Firefly, which just started. But this is the other thing I want to point out, and we'll do a comparison looking at the best numbers we've seen from Onvo with the L60. This 1660 number is a sneaky strong number for the beginning or an early part of the month. Normally it's the third full week of a month where we see the best data for Onvo, and this is the best number we've ever seen. That was that third full week in December. But if you look at the full month of December, the numbers are actually pretty good for this week if we consider that 1660 number to be what we're seeing. So maybe this is also the turning point, and we'll see more momentum from Onvo with the L60, and hopefully we'll see that materialize later this month, which of course we'll get to talk about when NIO reports their monthly delivery numbers. But drop it in the comments. I'm curious what others are thinking. Were you aware of some of that? Were you thinking this is a good number, bad number, decent number? I'm just curious to hear from other people. I think with the refreshes coming online and selling soon for the NIO brand, you've got the ET9, which I think is probably doing about 200 to 250 a week, and that could pick up momentum. Those numbers could increase. It looks like Firefly very early on, several hundred a week. So how is everything going to go? Or is it going to be a smooth ramp when they bring Factory 3 online? That's also coming here in the second half of the year. There's so much more to cover, but I want to get this video up and out. So have a great day. I'll be back with more content before you know it. See you all again very soon.